But I think the thing about retention is driven by culture. The better your ministry's culture is, the better your retention rate's going to be. So I might, if there's a youth pastor out there who is, like, well, I don't have a good culture and I can't retain my volunteers, and this is what I would call I call this the culture conundrum. Okay, yeah, nice fancy word, conundrum. I can't spell it, but I can say it. And so here's what the culture conundrum is. Okay, I need to retain my volunteers, or I need to recruit more volunteers, but I can't because my culture's bad. Okay, so you go, step one is I need more volunteers, but I can't because my culture's bad. Well, why is my culture bad? Well, because I can't retain and recruit volunteers. And I can't retain and recruit volunteers because my culture's bad. So I feel like a lot of youth pastors get caught in the culture conundrum. They can't figure it out. And so what I talk about is that what you need to do when you get caught in the washing machine cycle of the culture conundrum, okay? You really have to zero in your focus on one strategic goal. And then you need to align everything you're doing in your ministry towards that one strategic goal. Yes, we all have our biblical goals of making disciples and make disciples, but I'm talking about, again, ground level stuff here. All right. We need to get really strategic. So if you're in that place where your retention rates are bad, okay, then make your strategic goal to fix your culture. And here's what I mean. Here's how you're going to do that. All right. One, we're going to align everything around being a healthy culture first. Even if growth begins to slip off, even if kids and groups start to kind of you fall to the wayside, okay, long term, we got to fix our culture issue. So what I talk about is create that strategic goal, apply exorbitant amount of energy, budget, bandwidth, everything you have into fixing your culture issue. Even if you got to like fake it till you make it for a season, like put it on your back and through the power of the Holy Spirit, like fix the culture issue. Because once you fix the culture issue, your culture's good, so you retain more volunteers and you recruit more volunteers. And because you retain and recruit more volunteers, your culture gets better. And so now the cycle becomes reversed and you begin to create a much healthier culture, a healthier ministry, and that's going to ultimately be so much better for your kids and your community. But you got to fix the culture first.